Hi everyone, I'm Shelly from There's No Place Like Home at redheadmom8.wordpress.com. As the mom of a very large family, one of the best things that I have found for our homeschool is unit studies. Last year, I actually wrote a blog post, which was a review of a unit study called Case of Adventure Destination Switzerland. And I also talked a bit about it on a video that I did last year also, and I will link both of those at the bottom. And so I'm just going to show you really quick what that was. We read Cuckoo Clock Secrets, and then we did an accompanying unit study and lap book, and we had so much fun. And if you would like to know more about that, definitely click on the links below. But what I'm so excited to tell you today is that we now have the second unit study in that series. It's Case of Adventure Destination Scotland. And this book is called A Clash of Swords. My kids and I have not done it yet. This is what we're going to be starting our new homeschool year with in July. Yes, we start in July. And today I got a very happy box of some printed resources for this, because usually what it is, that the Switzerland one was all digital curriculum, and as awesome as that unit study was and is, I really do prefer to have an actual physical book in my hands. So when the creator of Case of Adventure offered to send me an actual printed copy of the teacher's manual and the student book, I was ecstatic. So I'm just going to open those up today. I have not used them yet. I'm just going to give you a quick look so that you can see what it's about and see if maybe you would want to use it in your homeschool. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see here, I've already opened the box, and before I actually get into what's inside of it, I just want to show you again that I already did have the book, A Clash of Swords in Scotland. The author, Karen Collett, she was gracious enough to send this to me a while back, and my kids and I had never had a chance to use it. And so when she actually contacted me and asked if I would like the printed copies of the manuals, again, as I said earlier, I was really excited. But I just want to show you the inside of this book. You can see my cat Bella walking around because she wants to be famous. So anyway, so A Clash of Swords, like the first book, is going to be a fiction. And what I really like about this is that it really includes so much history. Again, I have not read this book with my kids yet, but I'm just speaking from my knowledge of when we did the Switzerland unit study. It really includes so much history, and it's such a fun way to learn with your kids. Now, I do have to say that on top of this, the author, Karen Collett, again, she does include a lot of links to some really fun activities online. For example, in the Switzerland unit study, I'm not sure if they're going to do it in this one, we actually decorated our dining room to look like an airplane. And then they watched a video that actually looked like takeoff and, you know, like they were flying. And it was a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm paging through this right now because I want to show you that at the end of each chapter, they have little missions for your kids to do. And I'm hoping that you can see that. Because what your kids are in this unit study is they are agents. They're secret agents, and they are trying to solve a mystery. So at the end of each chapter, there are little missions that you have to do with your kids. So for example, if we look at this one, it says, find out about the history of your family and your surname. If you have Scottish ancestors, look up their tartan. The second one is design your own tartan. And the third is create your own family crest, showing things that are special to you. So again, I really love living books, so this is an excellent way for us to do a unit study together, is when it already includes a quality book that actually specifically goes with the unit study. And again, the little missions at the end of each chapter, they're so much fun. So let's see what's in these. Okay, so what we've got here is the teacher's guide. And this, again, from me doing the Switzerland unit study, I know about this. It actually tells you what you should do for each chapter. Now, I'm going to tell you that since I do homeschool a bunch of kids, and since I do 3 different separate groups, We do not do every single activity that is for each chapter. What we do is we will usually choose a few that we would really like to get to. But what I like is that, for example, it will show you here that you do a read aloud. And then it says before the reading of the chapter, and it tells you everything that you should do before you read the chapter together. Oops, I think I moved my camera there. And then here it tells you activities and crafts that you do. It gives you links that you should follow. So right here it says watch the chapter 1 videos on the Scotland videos and the links page. There are little codes that the kids will be filling out, and I think that's probably going to be in the student book, so you'll see those. They're just like secret codes that my kids love doing in the Switzerland one. There's bonus activities like make your own tartan craft, tartan painting, make a Scottish kilt greeting card, and to make the tartan paper, download it and print it from here. So again, here is just, see, look at that. They include so much stuff in here. So I'm just going to page through here just to give you a glimpse of what it looks like. Here are the instructions on a game to play, Knight's Duel game. And oh, these are little tickets, so they're museum passes. And that's what I really love about this. It's so detailed, it's so intricate, and it really does make your kids feel like they're actually going on an adventure. It's just a lot of fun to do together. Here are Scotland map markers, cut with a 1-inch circle punch and use as you like. Just the attention to detail that went into this is amazing. And I will be doing a complete review of this after we have used it, but that probably won't be for a few months. So I just wanted to give you a quick look inside. So now the next one that we have here is the student book. And see, it's the Destination Scotland Activity Pack student book. And this is what will have all the printables for your kids. And these are the little codes that I was telling you about. My kids had such a good time. This was like their favorite part of the Switzerland unit study, was when they would all sit at the table and get to figure out the clue cards, because they just like to do stuff like that. And it's so colorful, so eye-catching, and it really helps to keep their attention. And look, right there is money, Scottish money. So there's pounds there. Visa stamps, there's a passport, Air Scotland. I'm sure you can see from this, just again, the amount of detail in here is amazing. There's Scotland crossword, Scotland word search, there's a coloring page. And again, I did do this with my middles, but the great thing about these is that you can really tweak them to do different age groups, because, you know, you could have your older kids do the crossword, and you could have your younger kids do a coloring page. Now, what I do not have in print, actually, is the lap book activities. I do have a digital copy of those, so I will get to be printing those out when I actually do the unit study with my kids. So I'm going to show you the finished lap book when we complete this unit study. But anyway, again, I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what it was all about. So I'm going to include the link for the Scotland unit study in the description box. So if you would like to order it, or if you just want to check out their website, you go ahead and do that. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet and would like to see more of what I have to say, I would love if you would do that. If you have any questions or comments, just leave it down below and I will get to it as soon as I can. Have a great day.